Susan, it doesn't matter what banking reform you do if you don't attack the head, and that's the Federal Reserve banking system. They created the boom in the economy, and they created the bust, and 1207 was going to address at least finding out what they're doing. They created $1 trillion out of thin air, and that affects all of us. That affects the money that we have in our wallet, that hits the streets with inflation. They create the boom, now the bust, and how are they going to reinflate the bubble? The real estate market has collapsed. It's not coming back, but they're actually holding it up a little bit. They're not letting, these banks are holding these properties and they're not letting them hit the marketplace because they don't want to lower the value of the other property. But this, coupled with $1 trillion a year in overseas spending, this economy will not recover until we end these overseas involvements. And I got to hit this gentleman's thing here. Sanctions on countries only hurt the people. Haven't we learned a lesson from Cuba? We don't get rid of the regime. It's, all this stuff about regime change. What's happening in Iraq, in Afghanistan, 10 years from now, we'll still be there draining American treasure and American blood. And if we leave then, we're still faced with the same possibility of threats of the wrong people being in power. It's time we got to come home and take care of America.
That's right. So the gentleman in the red shirt,